guys, welcome back to another muscle car walk around and test drive here at Coyote Classics. Today, Chad and I are going to be checking out this really neat 1979 Firebird Formula.
Yeah, this Firebird Formula is done in a beautiful dark red metallic. Actually about the same color as your diesel truck over there, D.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if it's as quick, but definitely good looking.
It might not be. This is a fantastic looking car. The paint and body on this Firebird is absolutely gorgeous. If you look up and down the sides, the body's super straight. The paint's got a great finish. I mean, this car came in this way. We didn't even have to buff it at all. Jay polished the wheels up. It's got the correct PMD rally wheels. Trim rings and center caps are excellent. The wheels are painted body color, and they just look fantastic on it with the Formula below the door. Obviously, the Formula dual scooped hood really sets this car off.
Yeah, those are very neat. And under the hood too. So in these Firebird Formulas, to my knowledge, there was 3 different motor options you could get: 400, 350, and a 301. So they produced a total of 24,000 Firebird Formulas in '79. But only 1,400 with a 301, and this is one of those 1,400 with the numbers matching 301.
I've got it listed as 1,500, but high 1,400, something like that, guys. So it's got some good options too. It's got power steering, power disc brakes, and a factory 4-speed. And that's what's cool about this 301 4-barrel with a factory 4-speed.
Yeah, very cool.
As far as the exterior paint on this car, guys, I would grade it at an 8.5, maybe a 9. It's gorgeous exterior paint. Around the door jambs, they did not do quite as good a job on the bottom side of the hood. All right, like if I'm gonna pick the car apart, it needs to be jammed on the side of the hood here. They did not do a good job at that at all. And then the same thing with the door jambs. But if you look at the paint on the front of the nose, down the sides, the front fenders, quarters, the paint job was done excellent.
Yeah, it was. It's really kind of a surprise to me that the jams aren't as nice because, like you said, the exterior paint's
exactly. So I just don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. Sometimes you look around the edges of a car, at least I know I do, and you see things that are a little tacky around the edges, like those door jams aren't quite as nice and along the sides here, but the outside appearance and the body of this car is great.
Yeah, it really is. Got the idle set just right. I mean, it's nice, and with these idles, you want to get them as low as you can without, you know what I mean, dying or something. But I mean, just perfect. Nice,
exactly.
Nice idle.
Got no exhaust noise, nothing like that. And I think we got a nice exhaust on it as well.
This might surprise you guys quite a bit, but there is a few little airline cracks here on this nose, like almost everyone.
They always are, but the nice thing up in the top, there isn't. Around the headlights and stuff are really good in here. We just got a couple small ones right here. Very, very minute on that, but the grills and stuff are in good shape too. But the biggest thing, like I said earlier, is just how straight it is. I love what they did with those Pontiac wheels. The painted body color with the argent around the edges like this. I mean, they just did a great job. BFG raised wet letter tires. Our tire size is 225 70 15s. I'm guessing it's that way all around. The other thing with this Firebird Formula, it's not only a Formula with a 4-speed, it's also got the T-tops, which makes it really nice. And as far as the Formula stickers on the bottom, match the interior, the new saddle interior beautifully.
Yeah, you don't see very many of these cars at all, partly because of low production, but I mean, they're a little bit different than the Trans Ams. I like these stripe packages. They're not as blingy as the Trans Ams, but they're just kind of nice and classy looking.
Yeah, very well said. I agree. It's got the exact, you know, the Trans Am exhaust, the same style exhaust tips. It's got the dual sport mirrors. Again, it's got the T-tops, and they're fantastic condition. As far as our roof goes, I mean, you can see your reflection anywhere in this paint. The sun's just coming out of the clouds here right now, but the mirror finish on this car is excellent. Whoever gets it's going to be super proud of the paint on it.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm saying when we go into the door jambs. Now, when they did the restoration, they did a complete new interior on this too. I'm pretty sure we have some receipts, but I'll have to do a little checking on that. But again, if you go to our website, we do have the PHS documents on this car, and I think we have some other receipts as well. But brand new rubbers, corner of the door really looks good down here. Bottom of the door all looks good. New door panels. When they did do the door panels and all new rubbers and stuff, they did go ahead and put speakers in the door. Not sure why they did that. They did a lot of that in the late 80s, early 90s. But everything's nice and solid in here. They just didn't get the shine on the door jambs like they should have. But it's nice and clean and it's all painted in there. They did a great job on the carpet, the console, the dash pad, headliner. The interior on this thing is super nice. You know, and this is not a bad color combination with this exterior red and the matching stripes, the Formula stripes at the bottom.
No, not at all. I actually like it. I like it a lot. A lot of them are black. Meaning this.
Yeah, just something a little different.
And it matches nice.
The roof rail rubbers are all new, all the way throughout here. So they did a great job, guys. Seats are really comfortable. It's got a JVC CD player in it. As far as our dash goes, we'll let Dalton mess with that. It's on disc right now, so we'll get to... There we go. So we got a nice sound system in it, the factory 4-speed. Console's in excellent shape. The shifter boot's nice. Horn works. It's got the original tilt steering wheel. That all looks nice and clean. Even the steering sector, all the plastic down here. Inside the ashtray, I mean, everything's really nice. Nothing's beat up like a lot of these Firebirds were, guys. Dash pad is perfect. Rear view mirror is brand new. We did go ahead and ordered a brand new one and put on there. It was missing when we got it. So the horn works, the tack does not work, but surprisingly, guys, the clock works on this car. Oil pressure gauge works, temp gauge works, speedometer works. It's got 97,797 miles. The amp gauge and gas gauge both work. We'll try our lighter. This car does not have AC. Does have heat, and the heater fan just turned on.
Yep, and it does have 2 windows and T-top, so there's your AC.
Yeah, there's a lot of AC, man. There's a lot of wind blowing through your hair if you had any. Inside the glove box is nice and clean. Shuts well. So, guys, nice paint, nice interior. Excited to see how this car runs and drives, but as far as the look goes, when it first came in, the car sat way too high in the front end for my liking, so I went ahead and put brand new front springs on it. I went ahead with an 1.5 to 2 inch drop, and to me it's just got an absolutely gorgeous stance right now. It's exactly how I like our cars to look here at Coyote Classics. The back bumper paint, the spoiler paint, the bird on the back, again, super, super nice job on the paint job.
These are just a cool car. I really like it.
I do too. Go the 79, 80, 81, Trans Ams, Firebirds, all of those years. Same thing with the Camaro. You know, Camaro Z28s, they're all going up in value a ton.
Well, they're comfortable, they drive nice, they look nice, they're still your muscle car, maybe a little detuned from the 60s, early 70s, but still just a sharp looking muscle car.
Yeah, and a guy can always put whatever power plant you want. You know, you want to put a 454 in it, you want to put a Pontiac 400 in, a big block, whatever, do it.
Exactly.
You know, the 4-speed, the rear end, everything factory will hold up right behind it. So anyway, this 301 4-barrel, they did only make 1,500 of them. As far as I know, it's the original motor, but I listed some of that information on our website, so check that out, coyoteclassics.com. Also check out the floor pans on this car. Very good solid car. I think it might have had a little work done, but not bad at all. And the trunk is absolutely mint. Check that out, coyoteclassics.com, and take a peek at it.
Yeah, this car, I'm going to place my bet that this does not last long on our lot. We got it priced at what?
$20,995.
Yeah, $20,995. That's a lot of car for that price. Any more that don't get you much.
No, you're talking 4-speed, you're talking new interior, excellent paint, straight body, beautiful color.
Yeah,
I mean, the color's fantastic. T-tops, new wheels, new tires. Great car. Body lines are excellent. As we look up and down the back of the door, front of the door, really nice body lines all the way down here, guys. A couple little paint chips that have been touched up down here right below the F on the rocker panel. Paint, and That's what I don't understand. They didn't even skimp around the fenders. If you look right on the inside of the inner fender, that paint's excellent. All the bolts were taken out. I don't know why they skimped on the side of the hood and a little bit in the jams. But
well, nice thing, if a guy takes it and has it jammed, I mean, then your whole car's damn near a show quality car.
yeah, exactly. It wouldn't take much, and we could do that, but we're just so damn busy right now. As far as the rubbers go, again, new. Got the factory stickers here. Corner of the door looks like that's pretty much untouched. Driver's door panel is excellent. Driver's seat's nice. Even the seat belt holders and stuff. These are always broke on these cars. They're all in great shape. I like the color of the carpet and stuff. It's just not going to show everything. I really like it a lot. Back seat's great. It's got the GM seat belts front and rear. Let's go ahead and take this beauty for a drive. As Dalton mentioned just a little bit ago, man, look at all the leg room in here. I mean, again, I'm 6'2". I got the steering wheel all the way down right now. You can have it all the way up. I mean, this is a big boy's car. I mean, you can jump in it. You're all relaxed back in here.
Relaxed. I'm a big boy. I fit great in here.
You got tons of headroom above the T-tops.
And if you're real tall, you can always pop them off, but
Yeah, that would work too.
drive it like an ostrich or something with your head out.
Hey guys, the only thing really that doesn't work on the dash is the factory tack bounces around. I did not check and see if it's got electronic ignition. That could cause it to do that as well.
Yeah, it looks like it's almost hooked up backwards, because watch, me anyway, it was running like when it's like reverse kind of.
Yeah, I think it could be,
goofy,
yeah. We'll check that out,
at
but
it.
that's something they do reproduce them, so it's not a big deal. But other than that, everything else works on the dash, guys. Wipers work as well, so great car.
I love the way this interior is set up on these Firebirds and Trans Ams. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's comfortable. You got your nice full armrest, your 4-speed.
Should we roll up the windows? It's a nice day. All right, roll the windows up. Again, we mentioned earlier, I mean, these are detuned cars. I mean, they're not super powerhouses, but they look like it.
Yeah, they do. Here's a little chirp.
It does chirp second gear a little bit. As far as our brakes, stops absolutely perfect. Nice full pedal. Our power brakes work really nicely. Steering is nice and tight on it. Even though we dropped, we'll check it. I have not took this car down the highway after we dropped that front end, so we'll see if it needs an alignment or not. Man, it's got a nice shift though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the 301's not a powerhouse, but this thing goes down the road great. Shifts super smooth, our clutch is great.
We're on 65, 70 miles an hour.
70 right now. I mean, it does not need alignment. Check this out, guys. But shifted right to third, back and forth. It is super smooth, guys.
Yeah,
the
very
shifter
smooth.
is awesome. The whole car, ride, and drive is awesome.
As expected though, with these T-tops, there's positives and negatives. They look awesome, they're nice to take off, but there is a little wind noise. So,
And it's not because they don't have new rubbers, guys. They do have new rubbers, but there's still just a little gap up here, even in these new rubbers. So sometimes aftermarket seals and stuff aren't as good as the originals.
hey, this thing,
You can still tear around in it a little
still
bit.
have fun with it, absolutely.
It's a fun car, man. It's comfortable. It's awesome.
You might not outrun the cops in it, but you sure can have a
No,
damn
we're
good
definitely
time.
not going to outrun the cops in it, but
All right, guys, check this one out, CoyoteClassics.com. Like I said, pretty low production, over 1,500 made. You could be one of those 1,500 people that have
with the 301.
with a 301.
That'll chirp the tires in a second.
That's exactly right. And a 4-speed and T-tops. Check it out, guys. CoyoteClassics.com. $20,995. First come, first serve.